Hey, what's up? Brian here with the Holy Roller, playing craps on a cruise to win a free cruise. Today we're talking about rack management. Let's go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps and winning free cruises. I'm going to show you what it's all about, so let's get rolling.
Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here with the Holy Roller, and we are going to roll out a strategy when it comes to rack management. Now, I have a bankroll video that I'll put up right here. And watch this bankroll video. This is 10 things about a bankroll that you need to know when you're playing craps on a cruise to win a free cruise. But this one, we're going to talk about rack management. Now, I'm going to start by telling you a short story about what I do with my kids. When my kids turn 21, I take them to Vegas. I give them $1,000, and they have to bet through $1,000. Now, I've done this with 3 kids. I still have 2 more to go because I have 5 boys. And so with that, we give them $1,000. We play all the different games. We split up the bankroll. They have to bet through a certain amount at each game. So then they learn all the games and they learn responsible gambling and stuff like that. But what it is $500 on a craps table. You always want to have 10 shooters, or enough for 10 shooters. So if we have $500, we would have $50 per shooter. So we're going to roll through 10 shooters really quick, and we're going to use $10 per shooter, or $50 per shooter on a $10 table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this up and get 25 and some change. And so the way it's going to work is we're going to play one round, one shooter, and we're going to actually rack our profits in this other rack. Now, usually when you're at the table, you have 2 racks, like one in front and one in back. And that's kind of how we're going to use this one and this one. And so we're going to start like this. We're actually going to play on the don't, and then we're going to put out 25 out here like this, and we'll probably play it on the hard 10. So 25 out here, 25 here. Now this is off, and we're just trying to get past the come out roll. And so you could do this on the light side as well. And it will work the same way. So I'm just showing you this strategy. This is what I call light in the darkness. You'll see how it works. But more than just the strategy, we're talking about how to manage the bankroll in the rack. All right, here we go. And that is a 10. 10 on the end. The point is 10. All right, so that's already there, hard 10. The way that the light in the darkness works, if you can get past the come out roll, you do your 6 and 8. And then you take your first hit and you put it on the point. After one hit, you break even if a 7 comes or if the point comes. And then if it's a 0.7 out, you actually break even as well. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, there is a 6. Perfect. All right, so a 6 will pay 14. So that's 14 right there. We're actually going to put $10 right here. So that will pay 18. So $10 that we won right here, plus the 18, if the 10 hits again, that will be 28, which would cover that. So our first hit goes here, and we're going to go ahead. We can grab the other hard ways, and let's go high on the 10. All right, here we go. And it's a 9, nothing for us there. Looking for a 6 and 8, 6 or 8. 4, easy 4. That comes down. And an 8. All right. So that's going to pay 14. And so now that we have this, so this was covering that. Now that's covered. What we're looking to do now is we're looking to get $25. Okay. So we need one more hit. This is, and then I'll show you what we'll do when we get $25. So first thing we do is one more hit. Let's go. Dice off the table. That could be dangerous, right? With the dice off the table. Same dice requested. Here we go. Oh, wow. 2. Snake eyes. Here we go. Yeah, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. All right, so we had we racked a little bit on that one. And so all of our bets come down except for 25. And what I mean by except for 25, it just means that we win 25 here. And so the 25 that we originally put out there, we get back. Okay, so that was this shooter. And that's what we use. We use $50. Here's $50 for that shooter. So we're going to put it on this side. And here is the winnings that we have. So let's take this and let's actually break this down a little bit. We won $14. $14 on that shooter. Okay, now let's do it again. So again, we're going to put $50 out there. And we'll go ahead and exchange that for some change there. And we'll go on the don't. And we'll just put these up right now. You don't usually have to do it. I just put them up so that they're there and they're up. And so whatever amount you put on here, you put an equal amount out there. Now, you don't have to do it now. Maybe next time I won't do it right before the come out roll. But we'll see what happens here. Let's get that 2. That would be great. We saw one already. Yeah, there's a 3. That works. That works. So 2 and 3 win here. 7-11 lose. So we're just going to put this right here. And here we go. Let's roll. And it's a 5. 5. Fever. 5. All right, here we go. We're still going to stay on that hard 10. Here we go. 7 out. All right, so 7 out. This breaks even, as you know. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take $50 here, okay, for the next shooter. And we're just going to leave that up just like that. So this 50. So on that second shooter, we got 25. We won 14 on the first one, 25 on the second one. And on one of them, we got enough to actually break even. That one, if we would have hit the point, we would have lost $25. But because of that 3, we would have actually broke even. So that was great. All right, here we go. Let's do another one coming out. 8. All right, this is good to know because you do the same thing. And when the point is 8, what you do is you move this to 5, and then you go high on the hard 8 to back it up. But we're still looking for a 5 or a 6 to hit. If it comes hard, then we'll actually win $30 there, but we'll lose 25. So we'll still be up, but we're looking for a 5 or a 6 and no 8. All right, here we go. There's the 6. All right, so that is 14. And so being that that's 14, we're going to go up with 12 on the 8. So that's a light in the darkness. We're going to go ahead and rack these $2. And so what that means is this will pay 14, and then 14 plus the 12 that's here would actually be $26 that would pay for that, because this is earnings, right? This is wins. All right, here we go. Now we're breaking even. So now we want to get $25 into our rack. Let's see if we can do it. And there's a 9. And there's a 4. Oh, and an 8. All right, so here we go. The 8 pays 14. And we lose on the don't, right? And so let's count up our profit. I don't know if you remember, but there was these 2 were over there. Actually, there was 3 here. So that's, that stays out there. We lost this, but you can see that here's the 25 that we had here. So we won $1, $1 right there. But this shooter's still going because they hit the point. All right. So when we lose on the don't, and we're up with our money out there, we're only using $50 per shooter. So what we can do is we have our 12 here, remember, like that. We could take our 25 here and actually go back on the don't if we want, or we could have left it out there. This time we'll go back on the don't. Next time, if that happens again, we'll leave it out there with no protection. And so we'll just kind of go from here. So let's do it one more time here. Here we go. Oh, and it's a good call because there's a 3. That's great. That wins there. All right, here we go. And it's a 4. 4. Point is 4. Now, we're going to go ahead and go with the hard 4 for $1. And we're going to go back over to the 8 for 12. So $25 here, $25 here. We want no 4. And our first hit, we want 6 and 8. And we'll put it on the 4 and we'll be good. All right, here we go. And it's a 6. Perfect. All right, so that is $14. $14, we're going to put $10 on the 4, and we're going to go ahead and rack this 4. And you might say, remember when we wanted to get $25 into our rack? Now we're breaking even. I don't count this win right here. I know we got that win, but I'm looking for 25 to put in my rack before I start spreading out, and I can actually take this up. And I'll show you how it works if we can get one more hit. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Good thing I didn't take that up. And some people say never take this up because the highest probability of rolling is the 7. All right, so here's our 25. This goes back to the casino, and for that shooter, because they're out, we're actually going to go down, right? So the next shooter will be $50, but we can take our 50, and we can see that for that shooter, we have $82 that we got for that shooter. All right, we're ready for the next shooter. Here we go. Another dice rollout. Here we go. Let's get a 4. Why not? Hard 4. Let's get a hard 4. That would be fine. All right, there's a 10. 10 and 4. Those are great numbers for the don't. We're going to go ahead and move this to the don't right there. Here we go. And it's an 8. Perfect. So far, so good. Maybe I shouldn't speak so soon, but we're ready to be breaking even with one hit, just like that. So we're going to put this there. All right, here we go. And it's an 8 again. All right, 8 again. And that pays another 14, as you know. So we got another 14. So now, remember, we're trying to get 25 in our rack over here. Because right now we have 15. All we need is one more hit of the 6 and 8. Let's do it. That would be great. And it's an 8. Wow, was that 3 8s in a row? All 3 different ways. All right, so there we go. We're going to do 1 for 15. Okay, 1 for 15. So it's a $14 win. All right. And with that win, we're actually going to rack it. And you can see we have our 25 right here. So we have our 25, which is this 25, or it's that 25. So now we can lock it up and play for the 10, or we could just leave it like this. And so we could just take this, and that's the unique thing about the pass versus the don't pass, is you could pick this up or bring it down at any time. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that because I think we can make that 10. So let's go like right there, just like that. So we're locking up 50, and we have, let's see, what is that? $57 for this shooter that we're up 7. And we have this money out there. So now we're playing light side. We were able to pick that up. Let's get that 10. And there's a 12, midnight. And there's an 8. All right, so that pays 14. And we're going to do 15 for 1. Take it out of our rack there. And 15 for 1, because what we're going to do is we're going to grab the 5 for 10. And one thing that's really unique about playing craps on a cruise, especially with Royal Caribbean, I don't know about other cruise lines, but the field bet, normally on a $10 table, the field bet would be a minimum of $10. But on Royal Caribbean, the field bet and prop bets, the minimum is $1. So we can actually get in the field here and have a little iron cross action happening. So let's do that so we can win on every number except for the number we were betting. Now we're not playing that number because we're up. Now we're looking to spread. We're going to spread and then just collect. So let's see if we can get the 9, the 4, and then we'll be out of the field, and then we'll just start collecting. Let's see. Is this going to be a long roll? There's a yo 11. Yo 11, so that's $5. $5 there. So we're going to just put that in the rack just for a second here, because we want to get a $10 for that 4. Oh, 7 out. Well, it was a good try. We were able to rack $5 more here. We would have kept our money if we would have kept this up. So that's one thing you can do, is pull this up, or you could just leave it and you could build this and make the 10 more valuable than the don't. And then your don't is just insurance, just in case. So let's go ahead and go back to our $25 here. All right, and so we have to pay $25 to put that back. All right, and then we're gonna go another 25 on the don't. Okay, and then we're also gonna rack up our earnings here for that shooter. All right, we're about halfway through with this roller, with this bankroll management, rack management, I should say. And let's hit that 3. Pick the 3 so we can hit the 3. That would be great. And it's a 6. Point is 6. And so with the point being 6, we're going to go ahead and move that to the 5. And we're going to take all of our $3 left, put it on the hard 6, and let's get a 5 or an 8 shooter. Here we go. And it's a 7 out. 7 out. All right. 7 out means that we actually lose this 25 and then we win it here. So with all that being said, we broke even on that shooter. So I'm going to take the $50 for the next shooter and just put it right up here because we're betting through $50 each shooter. All right, so let's go ahead and leave this like this and get the next shooter coming out and see what happens with the next shooter. Let's get that 3. Here we go. All right, there's a 9. Point is 9. And so with the point being 9, let's see. Let's go back up with the 6. We'll go back to the hard 10. And that's kind of like the default setup. And so let's hit a 6 or 8 and then place it on that 9. We need 1 hit. Here we go. Oh, 7 out. 0.7 outs hurt a lot of strategies, but not this one. But we didn't make any money. We just broke even. All right, so there's that. Back off. That is another $50 that we were able to bet through and maintain for that shooter. All right, here we go. Default setup, ready to go. Let's go ahead and let's pick a 12. But let's hit a 2. How about that? Here we go. And it's a 9. Back out on the 9. All right, we got our setup. Let's go. And it is a 9. Back to back. Oh, it spun. That was a 9. 6, 3, 9. So we're down 25 here. All right. And the puck goes off. And so what we're going to do is, being that we lost it, we have $50 per shooter. This shooter is still rolling. We're not going back up. We're just playing all light side now. Here we go. Goal is to win 25, to win our 25 back. There's a 10. Let's see if we can get a 6 or 8. So we need 2 hits now instead of 1. And there is a 10 back to back. This is when the tables are turning. So that didn't hurt us. We didn't make any money. But good thing we weren't on the don't. All right, here we go. There's a 6. Point is 6. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to leave our point there because we're not on the don't. We're just going to leave it 6 and 8. That's what we want, and a hard 10. Oh, that 10 came easy, so we lost that. So now we're down $26 on this shooter. Here we go. And it's a 9. Let's get a 6 or 8 shooter. 6 or 8. And there's the 3 we were looking for a couple rolls ago. All right, 6 or 8. There's a 9. Another 9. Center field 9. No field is what we're looking for. We're looking for a 6 or 8. There's a 9. We want a 6 or 8. No field. But yeah, there's a 6. Winner 6. All right. So there is a $14 win. And so we're going to go ahead and pay that 14 out. Going to go right here, and we're going to put this right up here. And we have another come out roll. Here we go. And it is a 7. No harm, no foul. All right, here we go. And that is a 6. Back out on the 6. Back out on the 6. We're going to keep it there. We still need 1 more hit, a 6 or an 8. There is a 9. Let's get it. Let's get it. There's another 9. Maybe we should bet that 9. All right, there's a 12. Midnight. All right, and there is another 9. Yeah, we should be on that 9. How many would say, hey, there's a hard 4. There's a hard 4. Let's get an 8 now. All right, there's a yo 11. We want an 8, a 6 or an 8. Hard 10. We're rolling all the numbers now. All right, there's the 6. Winner 6. All right, that spun, but it was a winner 6. All right, easy 6. All right, that pays 14. I was thinking about our 25 that we lost over here. I'm just throwing all this in so I can show you. With those 2 hits, we're actually up $3. So I'm going to take this and get my 25 back. So my 25 back for that shooter. We're actually, no, 26. So there we go. We're up $2 on this shooter. And what I'm going to do is, this is off. Let's go ahead and go back in the don't. And we'll put the $3 there. Let's roll it. Oh, default setup would be like that. So $2 there. Here we go. And it's a 9. Man, as many 9s, can we hit a 6 or an 8 before another 9? That's the question. And yes, we did. There's the 8. All right, that's great because we're going to do 1 for 15. So here's 1 for 15. All right, and so what we're going to do is we're just going to go up for $10 there. We're going to go $10 in the field. Usually, I wouldn't want to bet the field, or $5 in the field. I wouldn't want to bet the field if I didn't have the 5. But let's hope for one hit so that we can at least get that 5. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we could do it. 6, 8, or 9. Well, the 6 and 8. Actually, let's do. I don't want to do that. Let's get a 6 or 8 first. Get the 5, then we'll be in the field. All right, here we go. Oh man, it's a field number. Of course, it would be a field number. All right. Of course, it would be another field number. Of course, it would be another field number. How about another field number? Wow. Okay, we could have fed a lot on that, but we got the 9. So take the don'ts. We lost there, and we're gonna do 1 for 15, and so we could see our winnings here is right here. There's our 25 that we lost plus 5. So on this shooter, we've been making some money, even though we've been on the dark side and been hitting points. All right, so but barely making money. Let me get the quarterback. We're gonna go out again because it can't last forever, right? Can't last forever. There's the default setup right there, and let's get it. Same shooter, establish a point, and it's a 5. No field 5. Here we go. Let's get a 6 or 8 shooter. If I see another, okay, there's a 10. I was going to say, if I see another 9, oh my goodness. There's another 10 on the end. Let's get a 6 or 8. And there's the 6. All right, there's the 6. All right, so 14 coming our way. We're going to go up on the 5 for 10. Rack this 4, and here we go. Oh, we lost this 10 a long time ago, so I just took it. There's the 5. All right, so the 5, we're going to do 1 for 15. 1 for 15 on the 5. And again, we lose our don't and a winner on the 5. Okay, because we lost our don't, we lost our don't enough. And this is usually what happens, watch. We're not going to do this. We're just going to play the light side here. We have about $23 here. So we need to hit some numbers to be up for this shooter. So, but this shooter's been shooting good. So let's keep it rolling, keep it going. And there is the 10, hard 10, right when we don't have it there on their default setup. But we're on the 10. We want to hit one of these numbers here. Here we go. Let's hit it, and it's a 6. Good job on the 6. Love it. All right, we're going to go ahead and do 1 for 15. So 15 for 1. And we're going to go ahead and rack this because we need to get our money. We want to get at least $50 here before we do anything. But let's see. We could get $5 in the field and have the little iron cross going. Why don't we do that? So we're winning on every number except for the bad one. Here we go. And there's a 10, hard 10. We could have got the 10, but we didn't. But we got it in the field. So that's at least $5. A little $5 win there. All right, so here we go. Now let's this shooter's making some points, that's for sure. Even the 10, wow, made it hard. All right, now we're on the 4. Let's get in that field just so we can get paid on every number. All right, here we go. And that is a 4, hard 4. Wow, the shooter is on fire. On fire. All right, we get only $5 for that win. All right, let's put it over here and let's see where we're at. We are very close. We are $3 away. If we actually took this down right here, we would have our $50. And so there is our $50. So our 50 for the shooter is covered. We're up $7 plus what's right there. And so let's keep it going, shooter. This shooter's been awesome. Let's keep it going. All right, there's a 6. Point is 6. This shooter's been making points all over the place. So let's just stay on that 6. Let's go with $5 in the field and hopefully miss the 5. Let's do that. All right, here we go. And it is a 9. There we go. So 9 pays $5 here. Now let's get the 5. All right, here we go. And let's see if we can hit there's the 6. We hit the 6. Like I said, this shooter is on fire. And we're going to go 15 for 1 again. All right. And so we have our 50 here. We could start racking, but we're going to do press and collect. And so last time we won the field, we pressed, right, by putting it on the 5. Now we're going to collect, okay? And now we're going to go out. Another shooter. Bets are off. Let's get another point established. There's an 11. And let's see what the point will be. There's a 7. Doesn't do anything for us. And we are out on the 10. All right. So now we're on the 10. Let's get a 5, 6, or 8 to hit shooter. And there's a 3. There's a 3. 5, 6, or 8. See if we can get it. Would be great. There's a 2. Oh, we're not in the field. It's just calling us. It's just calling us there. Nope. There's a 6. All right. We're gonna once again. We're gonna do 15 for 1. 15 for 1, and we are going to press this one, and let's go ahead and get the 9 and go in the field. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. All right, there we go, and it's a 5, 5. So the way this works is this pays 14, but we lose this 5 here, so the difference is $9. All right, so there's the $9 difference. So we pressed last time. This time we're going to collect. Here we go. And 7 out. All right. So 7 out. We lose all these. And we are up almost $24. So we got the $24 here. All right. 1, 2, 3 more shooters. Are you ready for 3 more shooters? Here we go. There is that. And let's go ahead and change that out, because we're going to go back to our default setup, and we're going to see what the point is going to be. What's the point, right? Sometimes of these videos, what's the point? All right, here we go. Rack management. Come on, we're going through 10 shooters. Stick with it. There you go. For all of you that were groaning when I put something there, there you go. We're 25 up. There you go. 25 up for this shooter. All right, here we go. Oh, 12. Okay, that doesn't do, it's a bar the 12 or push on the 12, so no change here. All right, here we go. And a 7. Well, yeah, now you got your revenge, all right, because now it's back, and now we're back where we started. All right, here we go. And there's, no, it's going back and forth. Now what? You were so happy for a second. You were so happy for a second. All right, we're $50 up on this shooter. Okay, so you could stay here, or you can take this 25 up for the next roll and actually put it out there. I think just for fun, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take this 25, put it here, and we're going to get a point established. Let's hope it's not a 2 or 3 right now. Oh my goodness. You said, why did you do that? All right, that would have been another 25. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, but then I would have lost it. There we go. So now we're back where we started. All right, here we go. Man, how about getting a point? Of course it would be a 9. Of course it would be a 9. All right. So we're going to take this 25, and we're going to get 25 in red for that. All right, and so what we're going to do is we're actually going to grab the 9 here, grab the 5, and go there. All right, here we go. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure this Tim probably lost, so I'm going to just take it down. I haven't been paying attention to it. All right, here we go. We are 44 inside with $5 in the field, and this is all money that's paid for because our $50 for this shooter is right there in our rack. Here we go. Let's see what happens. There's a 5, so the difference is $9. So we lose there, but we win there. We're going to go like that. We're going to do a press and collect. That last one was a press, so we're going to go ahead and collect. Here we go. And we have, 7 out. Wow. We get all of that. And we made $9. All right, $9, everyone. $9. We're getting time at the table. An average bet is how you get points to win a free cruise. So I'm not worried about only, and that's this strategy. It wins little, wins slow, but it also loses slow and loses little when it does. All right, so here we go. We're out again. Let's do it. And let's go ahead and set up our default setting for our come out roll. All right, next shooter. After this, we got one more. We're going through it pretty quick. Let's get that 3. I just picked it, so let's roll it. And it's a hard 10, hard 10. All right, we're 10 on the end. And so let's get a 6 or 8. That's all we need. Oh, there's a 7 out. So for this shooter, you can see 0.7 out, breaks even. It's a wash. So now we're going to go back up for our last shooter. And so let's take this, and I actually forgot to stack all of this over here. And let's take this and get a red. All right, last and final shooter. Let's see how much we can make, and we'll see. We'll be able to count it up at the end. Hey, there's a 3. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do it. All right, there's a 4. 3, 1, 4. 4. Let's see if we can get a 6 or 8. And there's a 10, the other side of the 4. All right, here we go. And there is a 7, 7 out. All right, so there's our last and final. That's our 25 for there. And so let's see what we ended up with. Some of you may laugh at this, but let's get a black one for that. And let's go ahead and see what there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we won $115 with 10 shooters, but as you saw, we were taking our bankroll, and that's what rack management's all about. And so I hope this video was awesome. And check out this video if you want to see that bankroll video we were talking about at the beginning. Bankroll when it comes to playing craps on a cruise to win a free cruise. And hopefully we'll see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.